Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It's 12 a.m. by the time I'm playing this. I wanted to have dinner. I couldn't find dinner. It's a sad day.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw that instant.
That's strange. She claims that it is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind, and yet there's clearly a contradiction here. Really?
This is a picture I drew 2 years ago.
Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. First, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything.
Oh, that makes me sad. During the time the detective team was recognized, Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damien Grant and Lana Sky. 2 or 3 days later, the memory should still have been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness. But, can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
Because I like minorities. Just kidding.
The flash of lightning was so bright that all I could see were shadows.
So at the time you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who came to rescue you?
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lighting was so bright,
I was knocked to the floor. You were knocked to the floor.
The dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when I saw the lightning flash.
I do not see that little weird-ass thing. I didn't see it. Poor Emma. I'm glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed?
After that, I must have fainted.
You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, I'm sorry.
The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness of the split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further? I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Ooh, what? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. He's like, well, that's what you fucking get for doing that shit to me, too.
Anyway, this picture shows exactly what happened in that instant.
Press. Sorry for asking so many times, but, are you sure you drew exactly what you saw? And also, why the fuck are the exclamation marks there?
Of course! This is the exact scene!
That wasn't influenced in any way, from your talks with the detective. Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright? No, of course not. I'd better watch out, or he might find some way to cut my salary. I know, right?
I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me. Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture?
Uh-huh. Oh, well. That's strange. She claims this is the exact scene that was imprinted in her mind, and yet there's clearly a contradiction here.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm supposed to present Neil's. My gosh, I have a shit ton of shit. Someone's autopsy report here. If I could fucking find it. Oh my gosh, yes. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What? But I still remember it just like it was today. Mr. Wright, are you an asshole?
Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
Perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
I think I know what it is, and I have a pretty good clue. It's this bitch right here. Like, it shouldn't be broken. This contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. It looks... Wait, and if you look closely, you can see the tip is broken.
In fact, you don't even have to look closely to see that. But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? The tip is broken too. If I recall, the tip of the blade was found broken off in the victim's body. It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proves Joe Dark was the murderer.
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. Huh? Where could you possibly see the problem? It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken. Also, I wanted to see that fucking flashback.
Ah! What's the meaning of this?
Oh my god, you're speaking so fast. Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand. Ooh. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not impossible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
That's right, but what does that mean?
Oh my god, everyone's objecting. The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness when memory is mistaken. That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at that time? But she was sure that she remembered correctly. But there's no other way to explain that consistency. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About the little something called falsified evidence? You're treading on thin ice, Wright. All I'm saying is that this broken knife might have been a piece of the evidence that was forged. You can't deny that possibility. No.
Order! Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. Actually, I want to see what the fuck happened too, because I'm a little confused. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damian Grant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in that story there is a lie.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must be another broken knife.
What are the chances that there are two broken knives?
Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's? Could there have been one? Fuck. No, Emma's not mistaken. Maybe there is another one. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observation error.
Mr. Wright.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume, then, that you must have some information about the other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murdered weapon was really broken prior to the murder? There's no other way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Fuck? What is it? This! If anything's broken here, it's you. Huh?
I'm sure this must all be very amusing to you, Mr. Wright. But I may remind you that these fates... Oh, no!
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Please give me another chance. Oh, the murder weapon is already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. God damn it. The real murder weapon? I don't fucking know. The screwdriver! If anything, oh, come on, that's not it? Oh, come on. I'm fucking running out of explanation points as we speak. Oh my god. The real murder weapon is... Fuck. Okay, we're gonna try this one. I don't know. The answer lies... How was I supposed to know this shit? Oh my god. Jesus. Jason Bourne. How was I supposed to know that that was gonna be the fucking evidence? The answer lies in the past, 2 years ago in the past. What the fuck did I just say? Right here inside this picture. This is the picture of the award ceremony. Oh. Oh.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's the broken murdered weapon. Oh, fuck me. Notice the award prosecutor Marshall's holding? Damn. That's a broken knife. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the picture was not Joe Dark's knife. That being said, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood this award. Damn. That's crazy. Order! Order! Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day. This award was given... he was given this award, this broken shield and broken knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. The broken knife was only a weapon he had in this dangerous situation. But that can't be. Oh, why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Because if the King of Prosecutors' award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? I mean, the man raising the knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh? Oh! Ooh, fuck, what the fuck?
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true. What's going on here? It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. Oh, fuck, no.
Wait, I remember now. I remember everything.
I thought you already did.
Witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it now? What is it? I thought he was gonna say, what is it now? That sounds more offensive than what is it?
Could you show me your evidence list again? As evidence list? The one that the picture scribbled on the back? I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it.
What? You drew what? That?
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture.
Okay. What? Okay, we understand that. We got there. We got there.
All this time, I've been trying hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Well, Edgeworth knows how you feel. That would have been easy. That would have been a lot useful to know earlier.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness testimony. Would you please tell us what you recalled, Miss Guy? Yes, Your Honor.
First knife mix-up, and now a blue badger. And that piece of shit is back to haunt my memories. This should be interesting.
When I saw the man raise his knife, I panicked and I rushed towards both of them. I think I knocked away this man with the knife. Then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He was in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
What? Can we get like one of those picture things where you show us what the fuck happened?
This is certainly most unusual.
Try impossible. The head of detective of criminal affairs didn't even design him until this year. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Yes, the defense may now cross.
Stop, please. Don't pursue this any further. Lana?
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of this matter.
Damn.
Let's do this.
When I saw the man raise his knife...
What?
Let me finish. Jesus Christ.
She even says Jesus Christ. When you saw that man, I assume you've referred to Joe Dark.
Yes, at least I think I saw him.
You think?
All I could really see were shadows.
The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office records.
So then you... I panicked and I rushed towards both of them.
Why would you do something so dangerous? You fucking idiot. No.
What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife. But we've just theorized. Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. I'm sorry, I burped a little. It's probably from the food that I just made.
I attempted to make. It's a very bad day.
When the dark guy knocked me down. All I could think, I gotta help Mr. Marshall. I think I knocked away the man with the knife.
What do you mean, think?
It was, it all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur.
In the matter of just a few seconds, Miss Sky was almost killed. Then she witnessed a murder about to take place. A little disorientation is only natural.
I saw the man about to stab the other person who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife. Don't! What you did was very brave, young girl, so then what happened next? Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger.
Are you sure about this?
Of course. See? I drew the picture of him here.
But the head detective of criminal affairs thought up this hideous beast, and you said it correctly though, and that was just this year. The blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. That's all quite verifiable.
I know, it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. And I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere.
Yeah, my nightmares.
Now I finally remember.
Oh, bother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing? He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Well, we're gonna have to get into it in the next episode. I accidentally paused the video, or stopped the video, but really I meant to just do a thing, whatever. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. This is the outro of the thing. You guys be safe, be sexy. Be safe, be sexy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!